Hello, everybody, and welcome to Evolution. I'm Mr. Globalman, your host, working with Inbox Art on a very nice game called Evolution. Now, you saw the past games, the past couple of to Evolution.
That's me again.
I'm Mr. There you go. Fix that. Okay, so basically, you saw all the stuff that we did before, and I wanted to show you some new stuff that we're adding and talk a bit about the game since I didn't stream for the past 2 weeks. A lot of work has been done. Coding side, it's not yet implemented into the game. It's still in testing, and we can't really show it to you just yet. But as soon as it's ready, you'll be able to see it. We're working on a new weapon system for the axe, since we don't want it to shoot bullets and to an unlimited range, and we wanted to have a cool animation and all that stuff. So we're working on a new melee system for the axe itself. So let's just hop in. A lot of improvements have been made. As you can see over here, I have. If you don't mind, guys, whoever's watching the video, not sending me messages on Steam, just type it in the Twitch chat. I have it overlaid to the left on a second monitor, so it's a lot easier for me to see it. So yeah, there was a lot of improvement on textures on the map, as you will see in a second. Keep in mind, this is still usually I get around about 70 FPS. So the improvement, we did a lot of improvement performance-wise. All the drop-downs that you see right now, that's because of the stream. But as you can see, it's handling a lot better. Today I'm going to redo the forest, since we had a lot of optimization problems over there and it didn't work that good, and I wanted to optimize it as much as possible. By the way, can somebody just type in chat so I'll make sure that everybody can hear and everything is clear, and so if somebody could type in chat, that would be awesome. So if you remember, this is the north side of the map. It has snow in it. So let's have a quick look around. I'm just right now coming from the left side of it. So let's look at what's going on here. We fiddled with the fog and the distance, and we made it not look like there's like a lot of fog going on. Makes the game prettier. Time of day changes, as you could see slowly. I'm just gonna stay here for a couple of seconds. As you can see, the trees move, the shadows move, time of day changes. We're working on a moon trajectory. So if I just show you this, where is this? Yeah, oh, there you go. If I move it over to nighttime, I'll just close this. If I change it to nighttime, you'll be able to see that the moon is over there. 1 second, let me just jump over here on the mountain. Just get over to the other side. Get into the other side. Oh, no. Okay, that's not going to work out for me, is it? Okay, so I'll just show you an example from here. The moon is basically staying static in the same exact position, which is very frustrating for us. We need to make a new trajectory and add it into the engine to make dynamic sun and moon. So we're working on that as well. As you can see as well, like I said before, with the whole part of the... let me just change it back to time of day. Let's put it like midday? Midday, okay. As you can see, the fog, we configured it a little bit, and we worked on it so it won't look as foggy. There were a couple of problems when we were going into the game. It was loading a lot of editor stuff like assets and things like that, and wasn't actually showing the performance that it works in. If we compile the game and make it a bundle, like, you know, a bundle of assets and all that. So we changed that. We made it work a lot better. As you can see, the optimization we have on these hills right now, just to get you a rough limit of, like, okay, so you see everything is very high detail, and the ground is nice, the skies are nice and everything. There's a lot of shadows going on. Just to give you a basic understanding of what is in all this area, we're talking about, let me just give you the exact number. Okay, vegetation. Let me just get you the exact number for this. There you go. In this whole area, we have 17,089 trees in this whole area that are, you know, the snowy trees that you'd see right in front of you. And you are still running on 60 FPS. Before then, we could not achieve that. And now with the optimization that we did, looks better, first of all, and we could put a lot more into the game than just, you know, having less trees and cutting back on assets. So as you can see, that's what we did over here. I'll just jump to the back side of it. So over here we have all of the big mountain. Yeah, I'm sorry for all the lag, guys. It is because of the stream. CPU lately is really stressing out. I do not know why. I think I need to change the water cooling on it. Let me just go ahead and change the time of day so you will be able to see it better. I'll put exactly 12 o'clock just for demonstration purposes. There you go. Okay, now remember, when it's 12 o'clock, the sun is literally on top. So all the stuff that you see over here will literally, you know, all this stone doesn't look nice, but when, you know, it's only when it's 12 o'clock. There's not really any lighting on the map. Everything is lit up. There's like no shadows at all, so except for the trees and assets. So a little thing that we did over on the side of the mountain, as you can see over here, we lowered the map into the water, actually, this time. So you won't just be able to, you know, jump and go under the map itself. That's one thing that we did. That's, I think, it for here. We still need to work on... Oh, yeah, we added this mountain, as you can see over here. That's it. Now, for a couple of things that I wanted to talk about with you guys, the guys that have been following for a long time. Let's see. Okay, the guys that have been following for a very long time on this, over a month on this development. I wanted to thank you again, everybody, for, you know, for helping us make this and suggesting all kinds of suggestions, and thank you very much for all that. We're gonna open a Steam group that we're gonna talk about. That over there, there's gonna be all kinds of polls before we put up the website. We're just gonna create a Steam group that everybody will be able to put their suggestions, ideas, and there will be a lot of videos about what's going on. You know, all that stuff. So, 1 second. Just getting my cigarettes. Okay, so again, thank you very much for everything. We're going to open a Steam group. We have guys working on the code. There's a lot of things going on. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Now I'm going to start actually working on the game itself. So let's go to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Beep. Yeah, I can't curse. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Okay, so let's go on vegetation. Now, there's a problem that I experienced yesterday, and that was really dumb. As you can see over here, there is palm tree large A_con. Now, when we put it in, I can't find it in the files anymore. It's absolutely gone. So I've been trying to get it for the past, I don't know how long, day, two, and I couldn't find it. So I'm going to try and find it now. Let's go under natural. Maybe it didn't load the assets last time. Aspen, dead tree, no. Okay, let's go under genome caches. Stone, tent, mud, no, it's not in there. HUD, materials, natural. Oh, we already looked in that. No. Ground, forest grass, no. Rocks, maybe it's in here. Maybe we put it in here. No, we did not. Okay, architecture. I do not know where it went. That's the problem that we have here. If I knew where it went, I would have been able to pull it, but I do not remember where I put it. Let's just go into object, and we're gonna type the following. Let's get up here. Wait one moment. Okay, we're gonna select this. It's already selected. I'm gonna go to trees, and we're gonna actually put in the name inside here. So palm underscore tree underscore large underscore a underscore con inside the in here. There you go. And let's try to open this. Now, if it doesn't work, that means that I accidentally deleted it. And it is not here. Okay, so we're gonna have a problem here with this. Let me see. Just 1 second. Okay, so where does this call it from? Object. Okay, so object, natural, trees, palm tree. Okay, so where is this? It's not in the thing. Oh, yeah, sure, mate. I'll just go over little stuff. This game is called Evolution. It's what we're doing is basically building a game that a survival game that is very dynamic, has a lot of aspects to it. Some examples: animals, let's say wolves, will react realistic and not like game. You know, they just walk around and kill whatever they see. They're gonna actually work in packs. And you have the alpha and the omega and all that stuff. You have loads of other stuff like building, for example. It's not going to be like the regular building that everybody's used to, you know, kind of Minecraft style where you put blocks on and that's it. You know, it's not going to be that kind of thing. It's going to be actual physicalized objects that will be a rigid body. So if you build the building wrong, you take building blocks like cinder blocks, you put thingy between them, I forgot what it's called, and then you put another cinder block on it. It connects together, becomes one. They become one object that is have a gravitational pull, and you know all the laws of physics apply on them. And when you build, then you'll need to build actually like in real life. There's going to be physics applied, so you can't just make a huge pole and expect it to stand up. All kinds of things like that. If you have any questions, I could just answer anything. It's really hard to. There's just so many aspects into the game, but it's a basic survival game, not basic survival, an advanced survival game. So yeah, you just go ahead and ask me questions, and I'll be able to answer you. So let's find this tree because this is really annoying me. Let me finish this. Okay. Okie doke. Let's just go in here. We'll press on this. Now we'll go into natural trees. No palm trees. Let's see. I'll try to add them in. Okay, levels, not needed. Game SDK, no. No problem, mate. No problem. By the way, guys, whoever is interested in the game and wants us to keep on making it and would like to see this come out, it will be awesome if you could help us by donating. You have in the channel description a donation button. If you press that and donate, even 1 cent will help to build this. The more money we get, the more chance of it coming out. Anyways, even if we don't get money, we're going to try and push it into Kickstarter, which will be very hard indeed. But we're without like a starting amount of money. But if you guys are interested in the game, you will get. Let's go a second into objects. 1 second. I'm just not game SDK. Let's just go into okay objects. And it's not here. Okay, this is annoying. You will get game testing privileges as soon as the game testing comes up. So whoever does it gets game testing privileges, even if you put in $2. So that, and if it's I think more than $10, then you get the game itself when it comes out, alpha, beta, and all that. Now, as you can see in the description of the channel, if the game may happens to go down and we stop development on it, all the money is going to be refunded. No worries about it. So yeah, that's basically it. And let's try and get these trees down to... Oh, there you go. Okay, I think I could actually do it like this, can I? There we go. Here we go. Okay, that's nice. So I'll just do it like this. I don't know why I can't find them. For some odd reason, it doesn't work. But yeah, let's just add it like this. Jungle tree. No. Palm. Yeah, there you go. Palm. Jungle. And the last palm tree, and we'll add it to the jungle. Now, oh, what happened here? I want to add it to the jungle. No, it doesn't want to add. Okay, so we'll add it like this, and then we'll draw it like this. There we go. Okay. So one thing that we're going to do now, we want to set a kind of, let me just pull this. Can I pull this down? Is that possible? No, I cannot. Okay. What we want to do now is get an even distance between all the stuff. So I already did the work for most of the stuff over here. So all I'm left with is the palm trees. I'm gonna do 300 meters at a time. So, you know, it will look nice. And we're going to have distance and density between each of them. Here we go. 100 density. 100 density. There we go. Okay. The sprite distance is 500. Now what we did is, to increase performance, the grass and the bushes and all that, what we're going to do sprite distance of 50. That's basically you're going to be able to see it 50 meters ahead. And if it's more than 50 meters ahead, it's not going to be calculated and not going to be used, which is a standard distance. From more than 50 meters, you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to notice. I'll show you in a second. So let's just grab this, set this to 300, and let's see what happens. Okay. Actually, let's set it to, I want it in half, so not in half. There we go. Okay, so let's just do like this. Move this out of the way. Awesome. Now where is my... Yeah, this doesn't really look like a jungle, so we need to take down the density on the bushes. as you can see, this is 50 meters. Like what you can see right here. This is 50 meters from each other. The distance that you could see it, so it's not really a problem. 50 meters is not that much. By the way, the FPS is going down again. I'm going to mention it for the guys that weren't here. The FPS is going down because of the stream. I have problems with my CPU currently, but the requirements for 60 FPS currently at the game state with not a lot of optimization is the specs below that I have. That's what we tested it on, basically. More than that is better. Less than that, I'm not really sure how good it will run it, but it could be. It could be that it will be able to, that it will run it fairly good. Okay, so let's go. Delete this. Let's get rid of the shadows. Okay, so vegetation. Now, one thing that I've noticed that the grass doesn't have a random rotation. Okay, so we added that. Use sprite 40 meters. So yeah, let's put the density up to 30 meters on all the bushes. Did it save it on this one? No, it did not. 30. Saved it on that one. 30. 30. 30. Oh, whoops, that's 50, 30, and 30. Okay, so let's see, all of them have 30. Oops, my fault on that one. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the comment. I really appreciate it. I love it when people give me comments about this and they like it. Again, like if you read the description under the the bio for the channel, we are trying to make this for the community. I want actually people to enjoy survival games. As it is for now, DayZ went completely down. You know, a lot of people still like it, but it just went down. It's impossible to play with the hackers and all that stuff. Rust, a lot of people play it, but still, you know, I want to put a barrier between super easy and PvP survival games to kind of standard hardcore PvP like in real life. So there's going to be a lot of aspects in this. If you have any questions, again, you could ask me. I will answer anything. And the more questions you ask, the more I'm going to talk. So that I guess will be good for you guys. So then you won't be bored. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we can see that the density is pretty good on this one. And I'm lagging. CPU, 1 second, guys. I'm getting messages. Hello, Anton. How are you doing, mate? Getting a lot of messages. Let's see. One second, guys. Un momento. Then go to sleep, mate. You need to go to sleep. You really need to go to sleep. One second, guys. Just important messages. Okay, there we go. We're done. Okay, to the questions, I'll just go, Phillips. At Mr. Groberman, I've always wondered how hard it is game development. How hard is game development? Well, it depends. It depends what you're trying to do. There's a lot of aspects in game development that you could say basically everything is hard. If you have a good knowledge in something, you know, when you make a team up, then it's not as hard. Let's say map and all that stuff. Let's say making maps, adding assets. That's easy enough. What I'm doing right here, you don't really need a lot of what is it called? Experience. You need experience with game engines and know how the game engines work. Know the amount of polygons to make a good level that is optimized for like 3D models. The rest of the stuff are getting harder and harder. So you have, I'll call this the first. I'll go from tier 1, we'll say per se, from tier 1 all the way to tier 5. So tier 1 is, I would say, making the map itself. You have tier 2, which is 3D modeling. You have tier 3, which is animations. You have tier 4, which is scripting and adding assets into the game engine and making them work. And you have tier 5, which is the hardest one, and that's coding the actual engine. Usually that's what I do. I know most of the aspects on everything. I know how to do the map. I know 3D modeling. Animations I'm not that familiar with, so we need to get a guy for animations. By the way, guys, if anybody of here is interested in helping making the game, that would be amazing. We're currently looking for new devs, and yeah, that's for that. Let me just put here a little bit more trees. There we go, over here. Okay, so I have that. Now, coding the actual engine is the hardest. So from 1 to 5, you could actually, understand what I'm saying. So that's basically it for that, I guess. Now to Spike J, what game engine is this? I'm a newbie. This is Lumberyard. Lumberyard is a new game engine that came out by Amazon not too long ago. This is version 1.1. This version, this game engine is basically CryEngine 3 for free, with a lot of add-ons to it and a lot of extra stuff. So yeah, that's basically the game engine. It's released by Amazon. You could get it for free, fiddle around with it. And that's basically it for that, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into the game. Let's give us a nice kind of evening sound. The sun is going down. We need to walk through the jungle. Just a nice setting to all of this. See what's going on. Looking for enemies. No enemies have been found. What is going on? Don't know. I need to run. Oh no, there's a wolf over there. I need to run to the other way. Let's run. Okay, so yeah, dramatic over. This looks pretty good. Let's see the FPS. Sorry, I did not look at the FPS. This FPS over here is not the FPS that you're going to get in game. Again, because I'm streaming, which is way harder to do. By the way, guys, if you're asking yourself why you're getting, oh, there we go, 40 FPS, 30 FPS, you can see that the game is working good. The question that you're probably asking is, there's a lot of stutters for some reason. A lot of stutters with the game. Let's see. Yeah, the temperature of the CPU is around 60, 70, and I don't know why it's giving me lag. But anyways, so yeah. What did I want to say? If you're wondering why the FPS is low, the answer is, as you can see, that the grass is high. It's more high detail than it should be. I'll tell you that. And it has all the wind effects and all that stuff. That is going to change. So basically the experience of all that is just because of the, yeah, you can see this as I'm moving. This is moving as well. There's a lot of physics going on as well in here and animations. So that needs to be lowered down. Also this, is this part of the thing? No, this doesn't have a collision box to it. A lot of its optimization is done by collision boxes. If I'll just bring up my my proximity mode. Okay, as you can see over here. Oh, what's going on? Okay, as you can see over here, these are collision boxes. Collision boxes is when I go and hit, then it does this. Now, as you can see, there's the model itself, which is manipulated, and you have the box around it, which is the collision itself. Now, the proximity, if it's static like this, it doesn't calculate and it takes off the collision boxes. In a second, you will be able to see that. There you go. And when I get into a certain radius, it activates the physics and adds in polygons to render the all the movements of the trees, as you can see, you know, the leaves. So there's a lot of collision boxes here. Now, a lot of optimizing game is making a good collision box. That's why you see like all kinds of games, let's say like Squad. Ooh, that's something that needs to be worked on. All kinds of things that you could see, let's say a game like Squad or Arma 3 or any other any game basically. Let me just go into third person here. Oh, whoops, that was my fault. I'm just gonna fly that direction. Oh, I'm flying the wrong direction. Let's just close this and I'll just go back over here. So as you can see, there's a lot of collision boxes. Now, why is this bad? This is bad for optimization because I don't think somebody is gonna sit on top of the tree like right here. Up. As you can see, it's even not calculating this. So there is a collision box, but you know it's not activated. So there is a problem with this. That needs to be changed as well. All kinds of things like this, per se. As you can see, you see that you have the collision box. The exact amount of all you can see, by the way, in white, that's a collision box. So as you can see, it has a lot of polygons. So what happens here is, I'll give you an example. If I take off proximity mode, okay? So you have the tree itself, right? You have the texture, you have the original amount of polygons on the tree. Now, if I change the lighting so we'll actually be able to see something. Okay. Now you have the tree itself, the actual model of the tree. So that's, let's say, I'll give an example just throwing out there, around, let's say, 10,000 polygons. Okay, now that's a lot for a model that needs to be all over the place. Now you have that 10,000 polygons, and now for the collision box, there's another freaking 200 or 300 or 500, including this little cloud that they made around the leaves, polygons, which need to be rendered at the same time that the tree is being rendered, within a distance, inside a radius. So that's why when you could see here, if I go outside over here, now I'm not getting that much of FPS because of the stream. Again, stream. I'm not rendering any collision boxes, but when I get closer, you can see all the game gets stuck. When I move in, that's because it's starting to render and put in the collision boxes. Which is good, is very good, but the collision boxes need to be minimized. So yeah, that's why optimization that we need to do on the trees. Let's say I'll give you an example optimization that we did on the other trees. What is this? Oh, that's the color of the trees over there. I was like, what the hell is that? We'll give you an example on these trees. For example, let's go over here. Okay, so show proximity. As you can see, this tree is an optimized tree. Why? Because we have over here around about, I would say, 500 polygons. Now, what happens here, the collision box, as you can see, doesn't go inside. It just goes to where it's needed to go. So it's inside the model, okay? And it's a low shape, what is it called? Cylinder. So to basically give you just a basic example of what's happening. That you can't bump into this tree. Otherwise, with the other trees, it's a huge amount of polygons and just ridiculous. So yeah, that's what we need to do to optimize the game. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for this. So let's put on some more trees inside, and then we're gonna work with the models the next time. A couple of things that I want to say. Again, whoever wasn't on the stream, inside the bio. 1 second. Inside the bio of the channel, you will be able to donate for the game and help us fund it. That will be very helpful if you do it. Everything goes not to me or to anybody yet, whoever's working on the game. That's just after Kickstarter when the game comes out. Everything goes towards the game, programs that we need, basically anything. Anything that will help us get into development. So that will be very helpful if you guys donate. It's much appreciated. Even if you donate 1 cent, it still helps the goal. Okay. Now, another thing, we opened a Steam group. Whoever wants to join it is more than welcomed. There's just a little fuck up with the picture and all that, but that's going to be fixed as well. We need to put, and there's going to be a suggestions tab. You're going to be able to talk to all the developers, put suggestions on, create discussions, etc. Have photos that will be uploaded every time we configure the game, and all kinds of assets and all kinds of stuff. And basically that's it. Again, like I said before, whoever donates gets over $10 gets the game. This is what is it called? This is Lumberyard, an Amazon engine based on CryEngine 3. Whoever donates more than $10 will get access to the alpha, beta, and to the full game. If you donate right now, like while it's before Kickstarter, in case that the game will stop working. Like we will stop working on the game and the game doesn't come out, refunds will be sent to every single guy that sent us. We do not believe in taking somebody's money without, for them to gain something from it at all. That is totally like what Dean Hall did, kind of. We do not want to, do that. So we are promising you guys, whoever puts in money to this, if this doesn't work out, and even though if this is not to your liking, you will be able to get your money back, guaranteed. Okay. Another thing is, one last thing. Two last things. We need developers. Whoever knows how to develop C++, Lua, knows 3D modeling, animations, anything in the sort will be very helpful. If you guys help, that would be very cool. 1 second, guys. I'm just checking one thing. Okay. That would be very awesome. Oh, and also another thing about the donations. Whoever donates even $1 will get game testing. So whenever the game testing comes out, you will get full access to the game testing, and will be able to host your own private session, test some stuff out. Every time you'll exit the game, you will have a survey to debug. People obviously that help us more, could in the game testing, that help us a lot, may and will be getting free copies of the game. Same as for people that have been watching the stream for a long time. If you keep and stay tuned on the stream, you will get a game tester from us, and you will be able to test the game. So yeah, that's basically it, guys, for that part, for all the announcement part. If you do not have me on Steam, I'm going to send my name now in the chat. That is the name. Now, whoever has any questions, go ahead and ask me now, because we're going to end the stream in the next 5-10 minutes. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. You can't even believe how happy I am to see you guys, even if it's 6 people or even if it's 20 people or 1,000. I'm really happy to see everybody, putting interest into the game, and I am more than happy making this game for the community and for everybody that would want to see this out. That's basically it. So yeah, any questions, anybody? Nobody questions? Okay, that's a very popular question. We expect, since our development team there's not a lot of developers, there's like people came in, started helping, stopped helping, gone out. Then we will see game testing, hopefully. No, don't keep my word for it. Hopefully in the next month or so. For game testing, alpha will probably come out 5 to 6 months after the game testing. Beta around 3 or 4 months after that, and full game, depending on how long it takes to fix all the bugs and all that, that's when it will come out. So yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, add me on Steam if you want to be invited to the Steam group. If you don't want to add me on Steam and you just want to go ahead and join the group, you could always join it. I will send you the. It's called Evolution. Let me just pop it up over here. Let's go in here. Groups. Yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of a F up with the logo. Gonna send here that's the name of the group, guys. Whoever wants to join is more than welcomed. Right now, we just opened the group yesterday in the middle of the night. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Every stream, I'm more than excited to, I'm getting more and more excited every stream to show you guys more and more stuff that we added. For the next stream next week, we are probably gonna have the actual acts with animations, so that will be fucking cool. Make sure to check it out. Probably, again, don't take me by the word. Developing is something that doesn't have an estimated time. Thank you very much again. Like this is like the 12th time that I already said it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week at 5 p.m. GMT +2. It's also in the bio down below that you'll be able to see it. Donations are on the bottom. Anything that you want to know about the game is also on the bottom. See you guys later.